when the doctor came out and they said, your son has hemophilia, my mom burst into tears because her brother had died from hemophilia. So in 1964, there was a physician at Stanford. Her name was Judith Graham Poole. And she noticed that when you froze plasma and thawed it, there was a deposit of kind of gunky proteins in the bottom of the bag, and realized that that part of the plasma was actually very rich in the factor VIII that people with hemophilia needed. Then in 1968, two pharmaceutical companies were working at taking this cryoprecipitate and freeze drying it. And by 1970-71, this was being used throughout the country. And this was the beginning of the golden age of hemophilia. People were going to college, people were getting jobs, and we weren't dying. The problem with clotting factor is the way they were producing it at scale was they had plasma donation centers scattered throughout the country, usually in fairly poor socioeconomic areas, because plasma donation was reimbursed by a fee of about $5. And subsequently, what we found out was a lot of these folks were actually drug users. And so there was a lot of hepatitis. And every time I used a bottle of clotting factor, I was exposed to hundreds of donors. And this disease, AIDS, popped up.